For several years I've been investing in real estate, and all the properties that I buy need a fair amount of repairs and rehab work. And every once in a while I get the crazy idea that I'm going to be the general contractor and I'm going to supervise and run all the repairs. And my wife looks at me and smiles and nods her head and says, "Sure, honey," and all that. And then reality sets in and I realize what's going to probably happen. First I've got to find a bunch of subs. I'm going to have to find an AC guy and a plumber, an electrician, and flooring people, and a framer, and a finish carpenter, and just all kinds of people. And then I've got to screen them and make sure they do decent work and they're licensed and all that. So I'm going to have a lot of work to do up front. Then once the rehab starts, I've got to schedule them properly, and I'm going to have to monitor their work, and they're going to ask me questions, and I'm going to have to make decisions. And I don't know that much about plumbing or electrical or HVAC or a lot of other things. So I'm going to be making decisions about things that I'm not really competent at. I'm going to have problems, and that's what my wife's getting at. It's going to turn into a huge headache. Now, contractors often get into that kind of thinking that they can take on something that's outside their core competency. Maybe a customer asks them to do something that seemingly is related to paint contracting. For example, striping a parking lot, or maybe something that's outside that's not even related to paint contracting, like doing a roof repair. I've been asked to do that before. And contractors will often agree to do this work for a variety of reasons. Maybe they want to keep their crew busy. Maybe they see it as an opportunity to make some extra money. It seems like it's pretty easy work. I mean, how hard could it be to install a roof or to repair a roof? It's not rocket science. So they'll take on this work, and they often find that it blows up in their face. The crew's inefficient, they didn't know how to bid the job, so they find out or realize at a certain point that they underbid the job and they're going to lose money. The crew doesn't do the work well or something, and the customer's upset. So the crew's frustrated, you're frustrated, the customer's frustrated, and nobody's happy. So what's the solution? Well, stick to what you know. Know your limits. Don't try to be all things to all people, because if you do, you'll probably be nothing to anyone.